So it can be something as small as that, and it can be something on a macro level, like what Toilet Prem Katha did. But I feel the power that cinema has is immense, and it would be really, really great if we have more people exercising it to the best of their ability.
Have you felt like these films have had a sort of personal impact on you, that they've changed you in any way? Maybe educated you? Did you know as much about, say, sanitation and public sanitation and all those things?
Everywhere. I feel like the person I am today is a sum total of all the characters that I have played. I started off as, I would call myself privileged because I was born into a family that let me do what I desired. I had great education. I was born in a city like Mumbai. So I would like to believe that, I was privileged. But once I got into my life as an actor, I realized that, okay, I might be woke, but that's not enough. I wasn't woke enough, I wasn't sensitive enough, I wasn't empathetic enough, and my characters have made me that. Today, when, it could be the work that I did in COVID, or it could be climate warrior, or, it could be my position with the UNDP, I feel all of it has come because of the films that I've done. And all these parts have really shaped me up into a more responsible, empathetic human being. I mean, it can be the experience that I went through with Soon Chidiya. I was 26 and I was playing a mother to a 16-year-old who was a rape victim. And she was nurturing a young girl who she was on the run with. I did not ever feel that I could feel so maternal about somebody. And that little girl is still a part of my life. She's an everyday part of my life. She is my daughter. But that film did that to me. It made me a lot more selfless. And I feel like with every film experience, I'm so fortunate that these movies have just, I would like to believe my films have really humbled me down.
Right. It's interesting you say that, because what I was going to ask you is, and I think everyone will agree, film people, actors, have this sort of tendency to feel that they're changing the world. I mean, that they're sort of the most important beings at the center of the universe. Did it make you feel? I mean, does doing films based on real people? I mean, Toilet was based on characters that really existed. Other films you've done. Humbled is actually the word that you use. Does it sort of make you feel, sort of recognize one's place in the world and kind of recognize where, as actors or just as normal, regular people, perhaps how small a place we occupy, whereas there are real heroes doing real things.
Oh, absolutely. We are not the real heroes. That's why calling myself a female hero or a heroine is something that really, really troubles me. But the fact that I get an opportunity to portray these real heroes on the big screen is something that I'm very, very grateful of. And you're absolutely right. I feel like as actors, we feel like the world revolves around us, and we are God's gift to humanity, but we are not. And I feel that's the change that my generation has seen. When I see myself or my colleagues, I'm like, okay, this is the way to lead. I think what we need to be is, we need to be good role models. We need to be a good role model to the future generations to come, and we need to be agents of change, right? The change is not happening only because of me. I want to be a part of a larger solution.